Hello friends, and welcome back. I am Lisa Winfield, the Organizer Advisor, here to help you enhance your happiness and transform your life. We are making steady progress in our 90-day total life transformation process. Our holiday gift to ourselves is going to be a clean, organized, effective home where we can have a sanctuary space, but we're also working on developing really good health habits as well as transforming the way we look and feel. So that's our goal before the holidays, December 1st. That's our 90-day process. So join in anytime. There's lots of videos to help you catch up. Please check out the Facebook page or the YouTube channel, The Organizer Advisor, for daily videos to help you step-by-step transform your life. Okay, today we're going to talk about another area of product overwhelm. That is cleaning products. We tend to have a lot of cleaning products because we purchase them not knowing what we already have. We open a new product before the other product that is almost empty is used completely, and we have a lot of times empty containers, which creates chaos and clutter. So today we're going to talk about some cleaning products. We're going to reduce the product overwhelm, reduce the clutter, reduce the chaos, and then we're going to talk about some other alternatives that can enhance our home atmosphere as opposed to toxify it. So let's talk about multiple cleaning products right now. I do have a couple of multiples. Now we can address this in two ways. Both of these are half full. So half empty, half full, however you want to look at it. But if you have like an upstairs, downstairs, or bathrooms that are far away from each other, you may want to have one product in each location. So there's a purpose for multiple, but if you have multiples in the same storage area, you may want to pull one and put it in your overflow product area, and then just use one until it's empty and then replace with the other one. Same thing with products that are unopened or almost full. You may want to go ahead and pull one and put it in your overflow product area so that you're not creating a lot of clutter. We avoid clutter. So if you're under the cabinet and in the kitchen or bathroom is way over cluttered with product, you're going to avoid. You'll actually just buy something new and then put it in the front. We want to maximize our investment by using the products that we've purchased. So we don't want to just keep rebuying because we can't find or can't access. Okay, so like here is a good example. Cleansers. Typically use cleansers during my deep clean at the end of the month during my fiscal fast. This one is half full. This one is almost empty. I mean, there's very little left. So I'm going to use this one first, recycle the container, and then I'll pull this one for use. So there's lots of, products that, they're almost empty. So you may want to go ahead and just focus on using those during your cleaning, and then once the container is empty, you may want to go ahead and recycle it. The laundry room is another area where we have multiple products. We have bleaches, we have spot sprays, treatments, fabric softeners, laundry detergent. So just kind of cull the ones that are either unopened or almost full, and use the almost empties first, recycle those containers, and then backfill with other product. This way we're going to use what we have instead of continually buying more product because we know we're running out. And for some reason, it's this with toiletries and makeup and our cleaning products, this is why we get overwhelmed. As soon as we start to feel that sense of lack, that means it's almost empty, then we will purchase a new product and open it and use it before the other one is totally empty, because we gravitate toward the feeling of abundance and something being full as opposed to something being empty. It's just something in our psychology. Okay, so cleaning products, I'm just going to go through a couple of things that I do want to mention that I do use periodically. I like non-toxic alternatives. So as you use up some of the product you have, you may want to consider using coupons or buying product that are more natural-based products or vegetable-based products, non-toxic products, because you don't want to pollute the air in your home. But there are a few products that I do use that I need to use periodically that are a little less toxic, that are a little more toxic than my alternatives. Like for example, I bake a lot. So if you want to see, you know, kind of the details of my life here at my little Dream Girl Cottage, you can check out my Facebook page, Raven's Duke Cottage. It kind of details all my little daily adventures here. But also I'm writing a cookbook, and so I cook a lot. So this oven door gets a little grimy at some point with baked on food, so I use a little bit of oven spray to clean that off every week, just to kind of keep it so I can see what's, you know, keep updated on what's cooking in the oven. Another thing that I like to use is a good leather conditioner if you have leather furniture. This is actually for my saddle, but I also use this on my shoes, my leather purses, and my leather furniture. So it's a great product. I really recommend it. It's Lexel. It's a little pricey, but it really does keep your leather in good condition. Okay, so ordinarily, room sprays, you can use a, you know, a regular manufacturer's room spray, or you can use essential oil. I like to put some essential oil in a spray bottle. I use 1 part oil, 1 part rubbing alcohol, and then 2 parts water. And this just is a way for me to freshen my home, freshen my linens. I spray it on my air conditioning filter, my vacuum filter, and then I can just use it as an overall room spray. It's non-toxic. However, here's a caveat. Make sure that the essential oil that you are using is pet safe. Some of them are not. You'll need to do a little research and Google that. I like to stick with like peppermint and rosemary because I know those are safe. But before you use any kind of essential oil, you need to make sure, if you have pets, that it is pet safe. Okay, so I also use, once in a while, I need to use a bleach alternative. Sometimes I just use a little bleach and water in a bottle, but also oftentimes my husband picks up some things for cleaning, and he likes to buy this Clorox, and I do like this for whitening my countertops and then cleaning the grout in my bathroom. Okay, so here's a couple of other things that I want to talk about. As we go through, and we will begin shortly, our every nook and cranny cleaning. Now, that tends to have a reaction with us where we're like, oh my gosh, you know, deep cleaning my house is so time consuming. We break it down into simple, manageable steps, and I use a strategy called the compass rose strategy, which means we only focus on 1 wall a day. 1 wall in a room. So we'll start with the north wall, next day we'll do the east wall, and then the following day the south wall, and we'll finish up with the west wall. That gives us 4 days just to focus, and that way we minimize the overwhelm. Now, a couple of things that I suggest is protect your hands. So you want to invest in a good pair of thick, durable rubber gloves to use while you're cleaning. I also recommend go to the dollar store and buy a soft broom. Not one of the wicker straw ones, but a soft nylon broom, because we're going to clean the ceilings. One of my goals when I deep clean my home is to eliminate as much dust and dander and pet hair and, you know, whatever particulates may float in the air that make my home environment toxic or polluted. I want to remove that. So if you have texture on your ceiling, there's dust clinging to that. So what I do is I use, and this is how we start cleaning a room. Every nook and cranny cleaning, the first step is to sweep the ceiling. And I suggest getting eye protection, so you can use eye goggles and, you know, a mask. We all have these. Or you can use like personal protection. I use this for chopping onions. Really works great. But you can put this, and then when you sweep the ceiling, you don't get the debris in your eye. You may also want to wear a scarf over your hair so you don't get any debris that's dislodged. Also, your walls are textured. Even if they're just sheetrock walls, they do have a texture, you're going to want to have, this is like a $3 microfiber wand, and so when we pull everything away from the wall we're focusing on, we're going to dust the wall with this, and that's going to remove a lot of the particulates. Then the next step is we move to the baseboards, and I know nobody likes to do baseboards, but I use my Murphy's oil soap, 1 part Murphy's oil soap to 1 part water. I just spray the baseboard, and then I take a terry cloth washcloth, and you can get these in bulk. Like you can get 10 of them for just a few dollars at a big box store. They have a nice texture on them, so they scrub, and they work really well to clean your baseboards. You may also want to get a little dusting mitt, but I also use flour sack towels. You can also buy those in bulk. You get like 6 for $4. They're reusable, washable, and then that way you're not putting a lot of paper towel or disposable wipes into landfills. Okay, what else do I want to talk about? Look at how you can use products for multi-purpose. Like for example, your dishwashing detergent tablets. This is great for putting into a bin of warm water and washing any kind of crystal, china, if you don't feel safe washing them in the dishwasher, because they're pH balanced, so they're not going to, in any kind of shell or stone items, you want to make sure you're using a cleaner that's pH balanced. So these can be used for multi-purposes. Okay, so go through your cleaning product. Again, I use primarily Murphy's oil soap, 1 part Murphy's oil soap, 1 part water. That's for cleaning, dusting with. I spray it on my towel. Let's see, I have a little left in here. I spray it on my towel, and then I dust with that. That picks up a little bit more dust. You can also use your dusting mitt. This is microfiber, so you can just spray a little bit on there and dust. Also, I use Listerine spray, 1 part Listerine to 1 part water. That's going to clean glass. That's going to clean any kind of surface, you know, cooking oil that, you know, kind of floats around in your home and lands on anything that's in your kitchen. You know, top of your refrigerator is a good example of that. Murphy's or the Listerine spray does a great job of breaking down a surface, that surface dullness. So I use that. Those are my 2 primary cleaners. They're non-toxic and they don't pollute my home. But I did want to mention I do use some other products, and they are, you know, I use them sparingly. But what you want to do is gather all of your cleaning products, go through, group them by bathroom cleaners, laundry cleaners, kitchen cleaners, however you want to group them. Then you want to go through them, pull anything that's almost full, and then use the almost empties first so that you can declutter while using those products and reduce the amount of chaos. And then just select the products that you use, take the other products and put them in your overflow product storage area. Okay, so that is our toga for today. Our togas are today's organizational goals and activities, and product overwhelm. We're going to get that under control. Also, today is Tuesday, so it's mani-pedi day. So I am actually heading off after this to go get a mani-pedi with a friend. I'm looking forward to it. Then remember to exercise for 20 minutes now. We're up to 20 minutes. Find time to exercise. You'll reap the benefits, I guarantee you. Also, hydrate. Make sure that you are eating clean. Don't up the toxicity in your body. Eat as close to whole as possible. Non-processed foods. You'll feel the difference. If you take vitamins and supplements, if you subscribe to that practice, remember to do that, and also find time for some stillness. Now, this could be meditation, just relaxation, you know, a magazine, a book, time to read. It could be prayer. It could be a nap. So something to kind of slow your body and your mind down so that you can keep your focus and keep your energy level up. Okay, that is our toga for today. Thank you so much for joining me. Thank you for being here. I love you all, and I'll see you next time.